It's a ton. Yeah, I don't... See, this is a weird top because it's like holy. The back's like openly holy and I love it, but it also makes me feel like a bat. Yeah. So that's the thing that's happening. I also got really bored and wanted to remind myself about Halloween when I was Harley Quinn, so I drew fake tattoos on me. But it's the Joker. The Joker is right there. Yeah. A Superman, or a very well, not a very part musical. I'm Holy Musical Batman Superman, and I have the Joker because I'm mental. Hello people of the interwebs, Sarah here, otherwise known as LoveLittleLottie, and today I decided to do something I found on Twitter that originally came from Tumblr. Talk about social media inception! So I was on Twitter and one of these weird accounts which is like tweets quotes out had a retweet, and I saw this and it was 55 things to bring up in a conversation to get to know the person instead of like mindless chit chat that makes no sense. And I looked through the questions, I have them here on my phone, and I thought these questions could work as something to do as a tag. So yeah, this is kind of get to know me / instead of mindless chit chat tag. That could work. Question number 1, my name. My name is Sarah Rebecca Cubitt. Question number 2, age. I am 19 years old. Question number 3, 3 fears. I fear that I am not going to do anything with my life. Snakes. That the world will run out of tea. That's a constant fear. Number 4, 3 things I love. Tea. Recording YouTube videos or just talking to a camera, I guess, is something I love. And my teddy when I was born, Fluffy, who was in my 50 facts about me video. Question number 5, 4 turn-ons. Good personality. Hell yeah. Nice eyes. Yep. Nice hair is one. Someone who can make me laugh. Those are the 4 things. That's such an awkward 4. Question number 6. 4 turns off. Someone who smells. That's 1. Someone who doesn't get along with my friends or my friends don't like. Next one. Someone who I feel like I can't talk to at any time. I mean, if I like someone and I don't feel like I could just message them at like 4 o'clock in the morning going, oh my god, I have this dream. It slowly decreases the likeness. Turn off number 4. Someone who just doesn't care, if that makes sense. If they don't care about them, what they're doing, their friends, people in their lives, I'm like, care. Please. One of them should have been someone who doesn't like tea, but I'm not like that obsessed with tea. Question number 7, my best friend. I have never had a best friend and I haven't got one, so yeah. Question number 8, sexual orientation. I am straight. Yes, I like boys. Number 9, my best first date. My first ever first date ever, that was English, was I went to Ireland to meet my boyfriend at the time when I was 14, and I went to his formal, and that was a good first date for the fact that I met some of my friends that I know now there. And it was just magical, and yeah, I like that. To be honest, I've not really had many first dates to answer that question. I've literally been in like 2 relationships, so. Question 10, how tall am I? I am 5'4". Number 11, what do I miss? I miss the days in primary school when there was no pressure. Everyone was everyone's friends. There was no drama. I could just be me and no one would judge me. I just miss those days, or days like that. Number 12, what time was I born? I think my mum told me I was born at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was either born at 4 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure. I know my sister was one and I was the other, but I don't know which one was which, so one of those times. Number 13, what is my favourite colour? I say I don't have a favourite colour, but most of my wardrobe and colours I like are blacks and dark blues, so probably one of them. Question 14, do I have a crush? Not at this moment in time, no. I even surprised myself there. Number 15, favourite quote. Okay, here it is. All you really need is love and a tiara and maybe a cookie. I just think that is adorable. I've always loved that, the fact that all you need in life is love. You need to respect yourself, because you need a tiara, because tiaras make everything better, and cookies. No need to explain why I need cookies. 16, favourite place. At the moment, my favourite place is my bed, probably. My bedroom is my safe place, so it's my favourite place, but there's so many places in the world I want to see and I want to travel to and experience, so until I can do that, my room, my safe place, is my favourite place. There's no question 17, that's great. Question 18, do I use sarcasm? I use it now and again, but my group of boys who I hang out with are very sarcastic, so I don't really use it as much as they do. I feel like I get so much of it during the day that when I get back home or when I'm around other people, I just can't use it. I mean, I think everyone uses a little bit of sarcasm because that's just how we're programmed. Now in the digital age, everyone is sarcastic, but I don't use it half as much as the people around me do. What am I listening to right now? Music-wise, I am listening to, I think it's Lord of the Rings soundtrack. Yes, it's Lord of the Rings soundtrack, because when I'm working on stuff like writing, I need a soundtrack that has no words in it. And I have just finished my pilot script for Creatures of Shadows. I finished it last night. I'm so proud of me. So yes, that is my go-to listen at the moment because it has no lyrics and it's just freaking awesome. 20. First thing I notice in a new person. The first thing I see when I meet a new person is their eyes. The eyes are the window to your soul thing I totally believe in, but the first thing I do is I look in their eyes, and there's some people, for me, I can tell if like they're a nice person, if they're a bad person. There's always something in the eye that just gives you away. So I always look to the eyes. Number 21, shoe size. I am a size 5. I have got relatively normal feet, I think. I mean, I have dancer's feet, so they're minging, but size-wise, they're relatively normal. Question 22, eye colour. I have kind of hazel eyes, but some days they'll be browner and some days they'll be greener. It just depends on the day, but so most times I just put hazel because it's a mix of the both, but some days they're one or the other. 23, hair colour. My hair is dark brown. It gets lighter in the spring, summer times, but it's dark brown. 24, favourite style of clothing. I live in leggings and big baggy tops. Some of my more nicer tops is because my sister goes shopping with me and she has a fashion sense and she'll be like, Sarah, this is your colour, this is something you'll like. So this was bought by my mum and sister, as you could probably tell, because it's actually semi-fashionable. But most days it's just a comfy t-shirt, leggings or joggies. Number 25, ever done a prank call? I did it once and I've never done it again because me and someone I can't even remember decided to prank call 999. Do not do that. It's not a good thing. I think it's illegal. I'm not 100% sure. But I was like, what, 8 at the time? I was like 8 or 7 at the time. I felt so bad. I didn't phone them. I wrote them a letter of apology and they were really understanding. It was just, we were waiting for my sister to come out swimming and we were bored, so we did that. The meaning behind my URL. When I created LoveLittleLottie, I knew I was going into a community of voiceover things, so no one would know who I was. At that time, when I made my channel, I was at quite a weird place in my life. I was in my first year of university. I just was starting my second semester. Stuff had happened and I was starting to question who I was, if that makes sense, because first semester everything was great and I thought I had this big group of friends and everything was just as what I expected uni to be, and then come second semester other people joined our group and I was slowly being excluded, which was completely normal for me by that point because of high school, but another story for another day. But I was starting to question whether or not my first semester was even worth what I'd experienced. That I never had these true friends that I thought I did. So I made LoveLittleLottie to think maybe if I went online on something anonymous, I might find people who actually like me without the whole Sarah judgmental from the beginning. They just know my anonymous name. And I was lucky enough to find people I'm now friends with on YouTube, and I slowly became more confident and I put myself out there, and now I'm actually doing videos. The meaning behind LoveLittleLottie was because I was writing a book, I still am, and her name is Lottie, and she has a blog post which is also anonymous and she ends it all with LoveLittleLottie, so I kind of copied that. 28. My favourite movie. I've been asked this a few times now because I am a theatre and film student, so everyone's go-to thing for me is, what is your favourite film? And my response is, it depends on the genre. I have three that pop into mind always. Red Ballet Slippers, which no one seems to have ever watched but me and my gran. Evil Dead, the original, because it's a cult classic. And Jurassic Park, the first one, because it's just awesome. 29. Favourite song. My favourite song of all time is Your Song by Ellie Goulding. Question 30. Favourite band. I don't have a favourite band. Never have done. I've only seen one person in concert, which was Ed Sheeran, and that was for a friend's birthday. 31. How I feel right now. Well, right now, I feel really sweaty and icky because I've left my heating on for too long and now my room is like a fucking sauna. But right now in life, I feel meh. I don't know if meh is a feeling, but I'm not exactly happy, but I'm not exactly sad. So, meh. 32. Someone I love. I love my mum, my sister, and my dad. I guess my family in general. They've been with me through thick and thin. They love me, they support me, they think I'm mental. I can be mental without judgment with them. I can honestly be me around them, and that's what I love. Though there are some members of the family that I just hate. And if my mum sees this, she'll know exactly who I'm talking about. My current relationship. I am not in a relationship. I am single. I have been single for almost a year now, and yeah. My relationship with my parents. I absolutely love my parents. I literally phone my mum every other day. I phone my dad every other day as well because she puts me on the phone to my dad every other day, and even though he's heard the exact same conversation because she likes to put me on speakerphone. Yeah, I have a really good relationship with my parents, which I'm very, very grateful for. My favourite holiday. My favourite holiday is Christmas because Christmas! Tattoos and piercings I have. I have my ears pierced and I've drawn this tattoo on today. Piercings and tattoos I want. I might want a tattoo one day, but I don't know. I don't really... I'm not one that I couldn't choose something right now that I could be happy with in like 20 years time, so I don't want anything else pierced. My ears are enough. I barely wear earrings. The reason I joined YouTube, I needed somewhere I could be me. When I joined, I was spending a lot of time alone in my head, which is not a good place to be. So I thought if I have a channel, then maybe I could just be productive. It started off with me just editing videos and like character stuff together, and then I slowly became more and more confident, and now I'm vlogging. 39. Do you and your ex hate each other? I don't hate my ex, but he might hate me, because my friends, when me and him were kind of at the awkward we're breaking up stage, my friends took my iPad from me when I was kind of tipsy and sat and messaged him, which I was all for at the time because he was being a dick. But yeah, he might hate me, but he might not now because he's in a relationship. 40. Do I ever get good morning or good night texts? No, I never get them, never have. If I do, I don't know. It's the kind of thing I want, is that kind of relationship. Number 41, have I ever kissed the last person I texted? The last person I texted was my family group chat. So no. 42, when did I last hold hands? A year ago when I was in a relationship? Number 43, how long does it take me to get ready in the morning? I need 3 hours. I mean, for me to actually get out of my pajamas and out the door, literally it'll take me like 20 minutes. But from me waking up to leaving the door, 3 hours. 44, have I shaved my legs in the last 3 days? I shaved my legs on Friday, which resulted in me cutting off half my nail on my finger because I was distracted. 45, where am I right now? I am in my bedroom. I'm in my bedroom in Edinburgh. 46, do I like my music loud or at a reasonable level? Reasonable level, because if I'm playing music, I'm normally working at the same time. So I put my iPod or something on low and hide it under pillows so I don't see it. And then it's just there in the background so I can actually still think while I work. Number 47, do I live with my mum and dad? No, I've moved out. I moved out last year for university and I am now living in a flat with one of my friends. 48, am I excited for anything? I'm going to the shops later today. I guess that's exciting. 49. Do I have someone of the opposite sex I can tell everything to? I used to, but then a comment was made, and we're still friends, but we're no longer as close. But to be honest, I've never really been one to open up to many people. Mainly because I've had bad experiences of that in the past, so it's easier for me just to either write it out, talk to myself, or at the moment since I've got my camera, I literally have been making like video diary things of random thoughts that are in my head that I tell things to. I don't post them online, or yeah, I haven't yet, but yeah, I really don't have anyone I can talk to about stuff like that anymore. 50, how often do I wear a fake smile? Every day but ending in Y. I do smile genuinely throughout the day, but there is periods of the day that I have to fake a smile because I cannot be dealing with stuff that is said or anything like that. Like if someone has said something to hurt my feelings, I'm not going to deal with them. I'd rather just fake a smile and just go back to my flat and just have Sarah time with my laptop, just writing, drinking tea, and just faking that no longer faking that I care or not. 51, when was the last time I hugged someone? Saturday, because my mum and sister came into Edinburgh because my sister was getting point shoes for her ballet. 52, if the last person I kissed was kissing someone else right in front of me. Congratulations. I'm not that fussed. The last person I kissed was the ex-boyfriend. Yeah. Not that bothered. Nah. Well done him. 53. Is there anyone I trust even though I shouldn't? I don't think so. Trust is something I'm lenient to give. I don't give many people my trust. So yeah, if you're watching this and I trust you, then You've done something to deserve that trust, and don't break it, because I will not give you a second chance. 54? Last question. What is something I disliked about today? Something I disliked about today is the fact that Monday is my day off, it's my filming day, I don't need to go into uni, and I still woke up at 9:30. I can sleep in on a Monday, but my body said no. So guys, this was my, I don't know what I'm calling it, tag. The name will be in the description. If I find where I found it on Twitter, I will put it in the description box as well, but I know it came from somewhere on Tumblr. I have changed the questions a little bit because there was more questions, but I've not saved them all obviously, and I've switched a few things around. Then I am going to tag some people to do this. I'm going to first off tag my friend Shannon from Shannon Does Makeup XO. Your link will be somewhere. I'm also going to tag Cameron from the Cameron Watson. I bloody love your videos, so yeah, if you actually do this, I will be like amazed that you watch my videos. Just saying. I'm also going to be tagging Andy, Kiwi, Nicolina, Miranda, everyone else in RB community. You're all tagged, right? I want you all to do it. Every single one of you. I expect the videos. I hope this video was informative. I was very honest in this, more so than I was expecting. So please don't look at me any differently. I was just being very honest. I see myself as, when I'm doing these kind of videos, especially my advice ones, to be completely honest, because I want you guys to see me as me. I don't want this front that I put up for everyone else. If you're going to subscribe to this channel, which I really hope you do if you like this video, as well as giving it a thumbs up, I want you to do that because you like the girl you've been watching, not the girl she's pretending to be. That was English, right? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Mwah!